this is
Jane's
one,
secretly doing some shopping
one,
at the moment.
I am.
Yeah.
This is the one shoe I haven't seen. It's called Navassa. Is that
Navassa.
right?
Yep,
okay.
that's right.
And again, this is the embellished T-strap style. We do have medium and wide widths available. It's new this season. $79.83 is the price, and we have it with 3 easy payments of $26.61. Here is the black, and that has the real pretty jet black beads down the front. The next one is the silver, which is a darker charcoal gray, and that has the gunmetal in the beads down the front.
I think that's a really great, I
pretty?
reckon that's a really cool option for the summer. It's a little bit different. It's not a really dark grey, but I think
Right.
that beautiful smoky grey look is going to be great for the summer.
Look at this one, the tan leopard. That's
There we go.
gorgeous with the black jet beads down the front.
And what a fun way to have, you know, to really sort of call out a neutral option, because it's got all the neutral hues to it, but it's a really great fun, you know, full of whimsy,
really
if you
is.
like.
I love it. And then we also have it available in the white.
That beautiful crisp white, and that with the clearer sort of beads going through there as well. So it has a very sort of, just such beautiful sort of sheen and shine to it.
You know what I love about this company is that they really do listen to everybody, and there's a lot of folks that say, you know what, I want a T-strap style shoe, but I don't want a thong.
That's right.
Here it is, no toe post in this one, so if you want that look, but you don't want the thong in between the toe, here's your option.
And it also gives you the security of the back strap as well. So, you know, you're going to be nicely, beautifully buckled in there. 2 points of adjustability, so you have the functional buckle down at the toe area, and then there's also a buckle which actually sits around to the rear of the foot on the upper strap there as well. So, beautiful looking style. Again, the T-strap is floating as well, so if you need to tighten it or loosen it, you can always make sure that's sitting down the middle of the foot. I love that grey. I think, you know, and usually those greys are sort of reserved for the fall and winter months. But I think this is a really great looking style. Adds a nice little pop. Looks great with those white pants.
I love it. All right, and we're going to show you again how great it is to be able to slip into something that is so fashionable and so edgy and on trend, but at the same time features the podiatrist-based orthotic footwear.
And that's what's really exciting about Vionic, because you know, we've really sort of seen a fantastic evolution to the styles and the styles that we're creating, but all of them still have that, what I call that Vionic DNA, that essence of our brand, which is that podiatrist design technology. So we'll see what happens here underneath the foot. So you'll notice, Kylene, on the side this time, you'll notice a couple of things here. First of all, you see the line we've drawn along the arch, how flat that is, how close it is to the ground, because there's no support underneath the foot. So the foot's rolling over. Now, where the foot should be is this position here. So now you can see how that arch is really lifted up. There's a nice curvature on that line, and there's a bigger gap between the bottom of Kylene's foot and the ground. Again, if I let it go, you see that arch collapsing. It's almost rolling in underneath the foot. So instead of so now that foot's in that overpronate or unsupported position. Now, something else which I want to show you as well is that we've noticed here we've drawn a line along the big toe area as well. So what I'm going to do is try and move that toe up and down. You can see that's actually almost impossible to move. That toe joint is really, really restricted. When I realign Kylene's foot, look at the difference in that movement in the toe joint.
And that's the way it's
really
supposed
important.
to be, right?
Exactly right. Yeah, your toes should be completely unrestricted when you go through the walking motion, because that just means you're walking in a more, biomechanically speaking, a more efficient manner. When I let it go again, you can see how that's really sort of restricted. There's still a little bit of movement, but it's not moving anywhere near as much. Let me slip Kylene into the Navassa though, and then we'll see the difference. So first of all, you see how that line's really lifted. You'll see how that orthotic technology is really hugging the contours of Kylene's foot. So no longer is that foot rolling over to try and meet the ground, rather the ground's now coming up to meet the foot. So it's almost like she's got a footprint back, if you think about it in those sorts of terms. What I'm also going to do is, you can see there's a lot more movement in that big toe joint as well. So just by having the foot correctly aligned, it's not only having a flow up effect with the rest of the body, but it's also having a flow down effect with the joints and soft tissues in the foot as well. So it makes a really big difference.
That front strap is adjustable, so
That's
if
right.
you need to, you can make that a little bit tighter, make it a little bit looser, so it really does give you adjustability there. And the fact that it has the ankle strap is a request that we get from a lot of our viewers. They like the security of having a shoe that you know is going to stay on your foot.
That's right, and also having an option there without a toe post. I know that not everybody likes a toe post. All of the toe posts in our range are really soft and really flexible, whether they be that fabric, you know, ribbon sort of material, or the leather toe post. But look, some people just really don't like to have a toe post, so this is a fantastic option for you. You'll also notice too, just where the strap's sitting against the toe, so it's not going to really sort of hit on any of the toe joints as well. So Really great comfort features, support features, and also great looking style.
It is a really good looking style for skirts. You're going to wear this with your shorts. You're going to wear this with the capri, the crop pants that we're all loving and wearing on a regular basis throughout the spring and summertime. You could dress this up a little bit. I think if you were to wear this with more of a suited look, you'd be okay. And you know, in some offices they allow us to do that. All you have to do is pick a color. That's the hard part. Love the black. It's not a basic, boring black. It has a little bit of pop with those jet black beads down the front of the T-strap. The gray, I think, out of these is my favorite, just because it's something I don't have.
Yeah.
And a lot of us are jumping all over gray with fashion, but do we have the gray sandal to go with it yet? No. So here's a chance for you to get that silver.
That feels beautiful, that suede sort of finish to it as well.
Beautiful. Then the tan leopard. You know, it's one of the few places that you can get funky without having to overcommit. You know, maybe
That's
you don't
right.
want to wear an animal print shirt. Maybe you're not going to wear the animal print pants, but pop a little accessory, a handbag or an animal touch in a shoe, and you're like just a diva.
Get a little bit wild, huh?
Wow. Oh,
Yeah,
look at
bit of a-
that.
bit of a
Wow.
pounce. Get ready
See,
to
he's got
pounce.
so many talents between rolling his R's, showing us how to do the electric slide. I don't know. I mean, really, you've got it all going on, Liam. And then here it is in the white, and that has the silver or clear in the jewels in the front.
Everybody in the background's trying to do animal impressions now. It's a scene, man. It's a scene.
We'll leave that to you.
Yeah.
A 276-203, 3 easy payments of $26.61, and I think they're just a really pretty shoe. I look at this shoe and I think, you know what, when you're going on vacation and you're trying to keep your shoe packing to a minimum, this is a good shoe to pack. It's lightweight, it's versatile. You'll wear it with dresses and skirts. You can do a lot of long walks in this shoe. Speaking of long walks, though, I have to say this. If you are new to Vionic, because it is orthotic-based footwear,
Yeah.
you might want to slowly walk into wearing them for a whole day.
Yeah.
A lot of us don't have a problem slipping in and going, but it is a correction that we're not necessarily used to. So you might want to start out maybe 20 minutes or a half hour at a time.
Really good point. If you've
Right.
not worn supportive type footwear before, or not worn the technology, the podiatrist design technology that you get with Vionic, then ease yourself into it. Wear it, as you said, 20 minutes, half an hour for the first few days of getting them home. It's not a break-in period for the shoe. It's more so just to get your foot and your body used to being back to where it should be, back into its natural alignment. So you may not need that time. Really do like to recommend that,
Yeah.
just in case. And yeah, why not take full advantage of the 30-day love it or return it?
Hey,
Yeah.
let me tell you something, it's great. And don't forget the easy
Take
pay,
it on holidays.
$26.61 per month for this one. Continue to place your order at our website at QVC.com, a 276-203. So we're going to be talking about great shoes in this hour, and then on Monday, you know what's going to be happening?
What's happening
We're going to
Monday?
be talking about fashion. It's
Oh,
Fashion Day
nice.
on QVC. Here's information about that. Stay with us.